can alternatively have, virtual servers hosted anywhere, but having those servers locally here in Kenya, ati IEBC iwe na server iko Githurai, ama IEBC iko na server iko kule Moiben, ama iko Sotik, ama IEBC iko na server iko Alego Songa. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from whatever you're watching this channel. Today morning, I was going through the morning break in the KTN News, Kenya. And then during that debate, I came across Mungatana. And Mungatana is a politician who is allied to the UDA, is one of the supporters of William Samoei Ruto in the coast region.
Because one of the things that ministers fail to do is they rush quickly, they publish. Then when they publish and they come before the delegated legislation committee, I am a vice chairman in the Senate, that Senate committee. You will have only two options. You either approve as it is, or you dismiss the entire thing. And
why am I picking Mungatana despite the fact that there were so many other people who were in that debate? One, it's because of what Kindiki is attempting to do, and Mungatana has literally exposed Kindiki that the move he has taken is not right. So I want us to go deeper into this move, because the allegations, or according to the debate, is that Kindiki wants the IEBC servers brought to Kenya. But going by the details of that debate, it is evident that if the servers are brought to Kenya, there might be interference with the local service providers. So I want us to dig deeper into that narrative and what Mungatana said in that live debate. But before you do that, allow me to kindly encourage you to support this channel by subscribing and liking this video. Mind you, if you like this video, YouTube does magic and shares this video to other people who are not part of our audience, and the channel gets to grow. To those who supported us, thank you so much. Mungatana, the senator, seems to believe that the channel that Kindiki followed is a risky channel, because he went ahead to push for the policy without going through public participation, without going through the parliament, without going through some other procedures, going by the protocols, to make his request a policy. So because he didn't do that, he says that if it's brought to the parliament, because in that committee that it's going to be brought to, he is a co-chair, or rather, he's a vice chair. Now, because he's a vice chair, they will be left with two options, either to reject it or to endorse it. But because they know that public participation has not been done, they will have to reject it. So Mungatana is telling Kindiki upfront that we will reject it. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share this part of the video first before we get further with the analysis.
If critical infrastructure must be domiciled within the republic, the question that I'm seeing having to arise is that the people who are providing this critical infrastructure are not based in Kenya. You see, like the IEBC was using technology from the US.
Indeed.
So how we may all agree that we need the servers to be here in Kenya, but the providers of that technology,
the software, the licenses,
the software, will they be able to come and operate from Kenya? I think that is an issue that we need to look at. And for me,
do we lack the capacity to do that? In an advent where we've had our own victories in terms of technology,
yes.
Why then do we outsource? Is it that we don't trust our own? Because I believe as a country we have the capacity to do this. We don't have to outsource. Is it because of a mistrust that has been there that we need an independent person from...
Can I even tell you something? Even those people outside, even when they come to do these things in Kenya, sometimes you actually get amazed. that the people they come with from there are even Kenyans.
Very well. We know that the local providers here in Kenya cannot be entrusted with the IEBC servers. Servers are very crucial components in the IEBC, and because of that reason, it's important that we have a server hosted in a place very secure.
However, a server needs a server room. A server room is always kept clean and tidy.
A place that can be trusted without interference or without any interest from any local politician. Now, but if these servers are hosted locally, one thing for sure, and you know how Kenyans behave, money for everything. Of course, we know that the issue of Venezuela also was not done accordingly. Ama haikufanyika kulingana venye ilitakana, and then there was interference going by what people are saying. But if they are done here locally, hapa ndio itakuwa mess kabisa. In fact, you might even realize that hiyo siku stima ilipotea, KPLC walizima stima, then the transmissions did not take place. So if servers are hosted locally, hiyo IEBC will be total chaotic. We will not get the true picture. So what Kindiki is advocating for, I don't think Kenyans want that kind of arrangement. What Kenyans want is a server that is well secured, hosted anywhere outside Kenya where it's very safe, but one that can be accessed. The issue was not where that server is being located. The issue of 2022 was allowing access to that server. That is what Raila kept talking about. You know, if you tell us that the servers are in UK, and then you tell us that we can access the content, because accessing the contents, they can even be accessed from here locally, or we can alternatively have, you know, virtual servers hosted anywhere. But having those servers locally here in Kenya, ati IEBC iwe na server iko Githurai, ama IEBC iko na server iko kule Moiben, ama iko Sotik, ama IEBC iko na server iko Alego Songa. You know, that's not what people want. People want a very safe, easy to access on requests, of course, and of course through court orders. It's as opposed to what a CAMARGO team said. You know, when CAMARGOs were asked whether it's possible by the John Njoroge, the ICT person for Azimi, when he requested to access the servers and do thorough audits and the process flows, what the CAMARGOs said ni kwamba we cannot, that will be infringing on the rights of our property, and that is the reason why there was no extensive analysis on those process flows and everything, the logics behind that server. But you see, they allowed a certain server to be audited, but that's not what was going to give us the picture. So the problem is not where the server at the issue at the server in Kenya. No, the problem was not, server can even be here in Kenya, like you don't get access to view what you want to view. So but when server is in a place very safe like the UK, US, Hamata, Russia, Hama, China, you know, places we know, mambo ya KPLC is not a problem. Because when it's here in Kenya, unasikia KPLC imezima stima. Just like what we've experienced last year. This year kidogo tumepungua, like last year ulikuwa unasikia stima mara imepotea, mara generator, if generator overall JKA ilikuwa na fail kuwaka. Just take for example, it's IEBC servers, alafu generator yao imekataa kuwaka, and then servers refuse to collect details because the incomings hazitawezekana. So how do you see that? So that's why Kindiki's request ambayo Mungatana pia ni kama ameikataa. Mungatana ni kama anaikataa, though haezi kataa directly because he is allied to the Hustlers team, the UDA Kenya Kwanza. So hawezi kataa directly, but going by the sentiments there, ni kama yeye reject your move indirectly. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of Mungatana's sentiments regarding Kindiki's move of having the servers hosted here in Kenya, locally hosted? Just go below the comment section and tell us what you think about that move. So once again, if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, please just take 1 second and subscribe. Mind you, I told you before, we are on a journey to 40,000 subscribers by the end of next month. So let's make this dream a reality. So ladies and gentlemen, until we catch up again, please stay safe and stay blessed.